Hello everyone, and welcome to the Vintage Needle Crafter. My name is Laura. Today I'm sitting down with you once again for another podcast episode. I have a lot to talk about today, so I'm going to try not to make this too long, but I have a lot of whips and things to show you because I've been quite busy lately with my cast on. So how is everyone doing this week? I just want to welcome you. Welcome if you are new here. This is my little corner where I love to sit down and talk about all things knit and crochet. So I hope you can bear with me this week. I am feeling a little under the weather. We have some bronchitis floating around here. My son has it. My older son has it, a touch of it, and I feel like my body's trying to fight it off. I felt quite fatigued today, but I thought, well, no, I need to sit down and make this because Thursday is Thanksgiving. And speaking of that, I hope you all have a wonderful, safe, and happy Thanksgiving. Today is Tuesday, so you'll probably be seeing this tomorrow. All right, let's get right on into it. I want to show you my whips that I have going this week. First up is my knitted cardigan that I'm doing the raglan on. I did make some progress on this since the last time you have seen it. I'm going to make this a button down the front. Not sure if you can, well, with being on the needles, you might not be able to get a very good view here. No, I'm sorry. Maybe if I hold it this way. But that's my progress so far on that. I've just got to where I'm just touching the tip of the shoulder. So I have a ways to go on that. I am frogging it out from this that I had started. Frogs out quite nicely. Yarn again for this is the one strand of silk mohair, Drops Kid Silk Mohair, and the second strand is Lion Brand Wool Ease. So it's just double stranded. Can't really see the mohair unless I pull it apart. And I'm just knitting this up on a number 9 knitting needle, and I divided it at the 4 corners. And at each of the 4 corners, every other row, I am doing the lace increases on the raglan. So that's my progress on that. It's very soft and very light, and it's going to make a very nice cardigan. So whenever that gets finished, that might not be till January, I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. I'm just taking my time with it. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fatigued today and out of breath. All right. What else have I been doing? Well, I showed you this last week as well, and I still have not got the yarn for this yet. This is all I have left. This is Drops Andes Mix. It's a mix of alpaca and wool. Very nice yarn, very, very soft. I am crocheting up a cardigan by Katarina Designs. And I only have the 1/2 done, like I showed you last time. So there's really no extra progress on this because I'm still waiting on the yarn. I probably won't get the yarn till sometime after Thanksgiving. So this is a really thick cardigan, and the stitch pattern on that is like a crocheted. So like a crocheted moss stitch pattern. Very nice, very, very thick, very heavy. It'd almost be like a coat, like a jacket. So, but I love that. I love that yarn. And I had that in my stash from last year, and finally just now starting to use it. So, all right. Next, and I've got so many whips. Yes. Knitted socks. Had I made progress? Yes, I have picked these up. I am knitting myself a pair of bed socks. These are a toe up 2 at a time. Just going to adjust my needle here. And I finished the heel. This heel, I make it a little thick by doing knit one and slip one, knit one and slip one, and then the row after that will be knit 2 and slip 1. So I'm working on the second heel, and then I've got the progress up. Now I'm not going to make these very high up. They're just going to be bed socks. But I'm using this colorful wool. I don't know the dye lot. I don't know the company name or anything like that. It was just some thrift store wool. And it's not a scratchy wool. It's more of a soft wool. And that's my rainbow sock. So I did make progress from the last time you did see these. I've been trying to pick it up when I can. I've kind of got distracted and I'm making lots of something that I'll show you next. Let's see. I laid them over here. Okay, I have been working on making lots and lots of slippers. Now these, I can't show you my foot because it's way on the floor, but I made these the other night because I wanted a pair of slippers. Now I have a pattern for these. I have a tutorial for these. Cozy knit slippers that you can make in an evening just by using different kinds of yarn. And I think I used a number 9 knitting needle. And it's just knit in a rectangle and then sewn up. Now in my tutorial, I show you how to make a little pom-pom decoration. These I just left them plain. I did not do that, but they're a very nice, cozy pair of slippers. I have to laugh at my tutorial because I went over there and I watched it, and oh my goodness, I could tell I'm a newbie. I had some bloopers in there and other things, but oh boy. But anyway, the pattern was easy to follow. I followed my own pattern again. I just watched my tutorial and made another pair. I had some of this yarn left over from last Christmas. This is King Cole Christmas in the colorway Snowman. And it is 6102 over at Wool Warehouse. They still sell it, I'm sure. But I had like 3 of these, and I have this one and a little bit more of another one, so I'm going to make an extra pair of those. And I got another pair going. I finished this one. This was not my pattern. This pattern I got on the internet over on YouTube. And it is also in a rectangle, and you cast on 30 stitches, and then you knit 9 and purl 1, knit 9 and purl 1, and knit the rest, and then you come back and you do the knit. But it makes this ridge going up, and then you do a rib up here, so far up, and these stretch. These look like they'd fit a child, but they actually fit my feet. So they stretch quite a bit. It's acrylic yarn is why. And as where these, the King Cole Christmas has wool in it. In fact, it has, let me see if I can tell you the percentage. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. These have 96 yards on one of those. But this is just a double strand of acrylic, and I'm using this here. This is Yarn Smith's Create. It's a 3-weight yarn, and I'm just pulling it apart this way. This is bottle green, and here I've got my second one on my needle. So you can see how it's done. This is the right side. And so you'll have all those purls and then knit, purls and then knit going up, and then you do that 1 by 1 rib, and then you take a darning needle and just cinch it the toes in, sew it up a ways up the foot, and then sew the heel, which will be this way, like that. Yeah, I think I'm getting a slight temperature too. I tell you today, I just not feeling it. But the reason I decided to go ahead and film is because Thanksgiving is Thursday and it's going to be my only time. There's supposed to be a snowstorm coming tomorrow, so the day may be dark and gray, as where today it is bright and sunny. So, okay, also, I had a blue pair also that I made. I'm making quite a bit of slippers because I like them, and, you know, they make nice little gifts for family and all that. So, yeah. Okay, what else am I doing? Oh, I'm crocheting a hat also. Crocheting a hat. This is a really unique hat. This hat pattern, and I don't have it finished yet. I wanted to finish it, but I didn't get time. This pattern is over at Cinnamon Stitches on YouTube. Jennifer over there has got the tutorial, and it starts out as a granny square using two different types of yarn, different colors, one variegate and one plain. And I don't know, I just had this in my stash. This is Yarnsmith's, I don't remember the name of it, but Yarnsmith brand. So is this one. This is a Yarnsmith Create Erin. And this is a gray heather, dark gray heather, shade 4010. And I forgot the name of this one. I had made a baby blanket, a corner-to-corner baby blanket with this a couple of months ago. And I just had this extra one left and thought it would be a fun color combo. Just a pop of color hat. I've got a ways to go yet on it. But I got a good start. I was working on it yesterday. She has quite some unique stitches on this. So this is a really fun hat. You should see it crocheted up with Christmas colors, like with white for the background. And then the Christmas variegated color in there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It screams Christmas. So, oh, excuse me. So that's what I've got going on with that. I'm going to try to finish it this afternoon if I can. Let's see. Another little thing I cast on. I just started to cast on. I don't really want to show you that yet. I think I'll save that for next time. But I think that's everything. I think that's everything. I just have the pink cardigan sweater and then that crocheted one. This one I'm wearing, you've seen before. This was from the James C. Britt yarn. And I had bought another shade. I might as well show you. It's just so small. It's not really much to see. But I'm casting on another sweater just like this one. And my yarn's kind of tangled. I apologize for that. But there that is. It's a Christmas color type of shade. And I will talk about it more next time. I don't have the label with me right now, and I don't feel like running out to get the label. But it was kind of a Christmassy shade. It's not called anything Christmas on the number, but I thought it did it. It looks like Christmas colors to me with the greens and the red, different a little bit of burgundy in there. You can see. Very pretty, and I'm just started on it. Just a beginning. Now, last thing I want to talk about, because I'm going to try to make this short, because I'm really, my energy's going downhill real quick, is the Advents. This year I had purchased 2 wool Advents of merino wool. And the first one I showed you about a month ago, and I had to actually test it because to me it didn't feel like wool, but it is wool. Thank goodness. But what I'm going to do in December, starting December 1st, I'm going to try to film a little YouTube short each day, opening the daily number for the yarn. Oops. I had this one. This one has merino wool in it too. So that one was surprised. This one, my son had to fix up for me, as when I got it, they did not have it surprised. And that's what he done. They did not have this surprise, so it was a matter of mixing up the yarn, taping paper over, and then putting the numbers on mixed up. And each day I'm just going to take like a little pencil or something and just kind of poke the paper and then just kind of rip it a little bit to see what we get. So, and I'm not sure the company's name on these either. I had forgotten, but I got this one very early in October. And then this one, I think I ordered towards the end of October. So I have now two yarn advents to share with you on YouTube Shorts throughout the month of December. So that will be a lot of fun. That will be a lot of fun. Well, I think that's everything I had to show you. I just wanted to make this one a quick one. All of you take care and be safe and have a wonderful, a very happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Please be sure to give this a like on your way out, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you once again for coming back and joining me. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit flush. I think I'm going to go rest after this a while, have some tea, and then just sit down and just rest a bit. Make some comfort food for dinner, maybe like some tuna noodle casserole or something like that sounds good. So, well, with that being said, all of you take care and have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye, friends.